people start showing up, okay? Are you on there? Yeah. Hello. Just turning on my lights. Where is my light switch? There we go. I don't think anyone's on here yet. I see you on there. I got some scary hair going on. Hello. I'm getting started. Sorry, it's a little rough. I'm a couple minutes behind. I apologize for that. We got our backdrop in today and we just decided I was going to wait till next week to put it up, but I thought, oh, I think we have enough time, so I cut it a little close. But what do you think? It's kind of fun. You don't have to see my kitchen anymore, and it just kind of adds some color and some fun to our little live. So today I actually am going to use the Chroma Glaze. These are a lot of fun. Darren is helping me once again, so he'll let me know who's on. And
Elaine and June say hi.
June and who?
Elaine.
Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Hi, June. I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for joining me for one of my crazy little lives. And today we're going to work with Chroma Glaze. I was saying that a little earlier. And I think we'll just go ahead and get started. Maybe we can wait just a minute more while people kind of start showing up. But yeah, I think we've got everything set. All right, I think let's go ahead and start. All right, I'm gonna shift my camera. So I always forget where to look on the camera, so bear with me. What was that?
Alan's on.
Hi, Alan. Thanks for joining. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the camera now, so I hope I don't make you seasick. And Darren will let me know if I've got it close enough. And
Says hi.
Who?
Mary.
Mary, hi. Okay.
This is Candy.
Hi, Candy. Is this centered pretty good, Darren?
I can't see it yet.
Okay, just let me know when it shows up. Okay, so first thing I thought I would show you is I purchased some of this stamp grid mat, and I really like it. I like the size. It's not quite so big. Some of them are kind of cumbersome, but this one it doesn't come attached to a pad, which I think is perfect because most of the time we're tearing them off anyway.
Shannon. You're good on the mat.
Okay, thanks. So they come in single sheets. It comes with 25 sheets. I think this is $5.99. This is Brutus Monroe, and I think it is the perfect size. I love them, so I thought I would share those with you. And it has this nice little feature over here. If you're anything like me, a lot of times I'm just playing and I'm just kind of experimenting as I go, and sometimes that works great and sometimes not so much, but I tend to forget what I've done. So especially if I'm doing something like gel press. So this is kind of nice because you can write down your recipes of what you're doing, and it's got a little stamp off thing here, and it's got some of the card measurements here. So anyway, I thought I would show you that, and we are going to work with this beautiful stencil. Let me show you on against this so you can see it. This is called Feathers, and it is going to work perfect for our card today. So I'm just going to put this on here and use some washi to secure it. What would we do without washi? So I was going to cut my hair, which is, you know, a sign of the times right now if I'm cutting my own hair. I'm kind of scared because I don't know what to do for the back. I can see the front, I can see the sides, but the back scares me. So my hair is a little scary today. I hope you'll forgive it. Now you can't see it, so that's kind of good. But yes, I definitely have COVID hair.
Natalie Mulvey's on.
Hi, Natalie. Okay. We are ready to start. Okay, so this is Chroma Glaze. This is so fun because I haven't ever played with anything quite like it before. So this is one of my favorite new toys. And we are just going to use it kind of like you use modeling paste. So you can see it's kind of just looks kind of yummy. It looks like it would taste good.
Candy asked if you tried the pixie spray.
I have not tried that yet. Have you? Candy, I'm not sure if you heard me. Have you tried the pixie spray? I have not. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the Chroma Glaze. And I don't know that you really need this much. I'm still a little bit new to using it, so I'm still kind of playing with it. But I'm just going to stick that right on my paper. And I just want to kind of make sure that there's no holes in the area I'm working with.
Margaret says you're becoming a part of a weekly schedule.
Aw, Margaret, you're so sweet. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun to do these. And then, hi Ken, how you doing? Thanks for joining us all the way from across the sea. Okay, so I went ahead and you saw how much I wiped off of my spatula. So it doesn't take a ton to do what we're doing. I am going to get a baby wipe handy because we are definitely going to use those. Okay, so this one, that one was called Daffodil. This one is called Taffy. And I love this color. I really seem to like coral. I know it's no longer the color of the year, but I have always loved this color. So we are going to just go right over the top of what we've already done and just kind of graduate into another color. Kind of scrape it as we go. And because I don't see that a lot of the yellow is in there, I feel fine just sticking it right back in my jar. I'm all about conserving my product. All right. So let's move on to the next color, which is going to be Punch. I think this is us. Who is?
Yolanda, Janice.
Hi, Yolanda.
And Janice.
Hi, Janice. Okay, so we are going to, and I don't know why, but for whatever reason, my voice gets higher when I say hi to you guys. I noticed that last time. My family kind of made fun of me, to be honest with you. I am always giving them plenty of material for that, though. Okay, so we're just going to go right into that one. And I'm just going to scrape back this way. And when you're scraping, see this one has more mix, so I'm not going to put it back in the jar. But when you're scraping, you just want to make sure you're not scraping it right out of the design. Like right up here, I can see I had a little hole. You want to still make sure everything's filled in pretty good. And we will get to our last color. This is Teal. And we'll just grab a little bit of that and we will fill in the rest of our card with that. So you can kind of go over it and then use your excess to kind of fill in the gaps. This is a little bigger area, so we may need a little bit more. And you want to be careful not to, when I made one earlier, I kind of had a heavy hand and I went under the stencil a little bit on accident and had to do a new one. I'm really good at trying to help you find the ways to avoid that. I usually will take the bullet for you and find all the ways to not do something first.
Mary likes the color combinations.
Oh, thanks, Mary. I know they're kind of fun. I don't know. I've been on a brights kick the last couple of weeks, I noticed. I've had all of this neon paper forever and I really didn't use it a lot, but I've had lots of fun playing with it. Christopher Allen has a lot of beautiful neon products that they work great with. So let's see. I think I can't see. Okay. And brilliant me. I forgot to put my glasses on before I started. That's always dangerous. Okay. So I will tell you one other trick really quick before I take this off. You do not, I thought, oh, I wonder if I should leave that on there for a minute because I want to make sure I don't smear it. So it seems like you would want to leave the stencil on. You do not want to do that because it will stick to your paper and rip it. So we want to take that off right away.
June asked if the Chroma Glaze is opaque or translucent.
It is opaque. It kind of depends on how thick of a layer you put on it. I think you could put a thin enough layer on there that it could be translucent. but I think I would call it more of an opaque. All right, so we're gonna move this guy because I will put my fingers right in it. Look at how pretty that is. And this maybe takes an hour or so to dry, but I am going to take it a step further. I think we should do something kind of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead, let's just wipe that down. I'm just gonna take that right off. Also, you will want to clean your stencil right away too, because this stuff is really sticky. And I like to use the Brutus Monroe Squeaky Clean. It comes in all kinds of fun scents. There's one that's cinnamon hearts, but I know that Christopher Allen just made that one a permanent fixture, which is nice because it smells really good. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I am going to grab a piece of scratch paper. I thought I had one here. I apologize. Thank goodness for my Misty. I'll just use that right now. Okay, we just want something to catch our little sparkles because I'm going to use the Sparkling Snowflake Glitter while this is wet. And we are just going to take a little pinch and just spread that across. I don't want to dump it on there because it would stick. I don't feel like it would evenly stick, and I don't want that heavy of a layer of glitter on there. So we're just going to lightly brush that on. What is everyone up to today? Are you guys crafting? Has anyone ventured into the world much? I know that a lot of places are opening up. I still feel a little apprehensive about it, but
Janice asked if that's a raised like paste.
if what is?
If that raised like paste.
It is risen. I will show you the dried one in just a second. Yeah, it does. It gives it some texture. Let's see if I can hold it up if you can see it better. I just want to tap some of this glitter off. I'll tap more of it off once it's all dry. Can you see the texture if I turn it? Can you see the texture, Darren? So pretty and so fast. How long did that take? That was super quick. So I'm just going to set this aside to dry. I did already prepare one. And I actually will just show you the finished card. Hang on one sec. Let me move that glitter. So this is what it looks like once it dries. So quick and so easy. What a fun card. I love something that comes together so easily. And then I will tell you, I made a mistake earlier when I was playing with this. I had my Sparkling Snowflake sitting here. And I also have some new embossing powder. I showed you last week when I opened my mystery box. I had glass slipper embossing powder. And I actually used the embossing powder on accident. Now, typically you would just air dry the Chroma Glaze. But because I had already put the embossing powder on there, I thought, well, I may as well try seeing what will happen if I heat it up. So I did do that with this one. You can see this is the one that I also left the stencil on too long, so it does have a couple of marks, but you know, that's exactly where the sentiment is. Thank goodness for sentiments, right? And embellishments. So it's kind of fun. I thought I would show you because it's fun to see the difference in the glitter. This is the glitter that is in the glass slipper embossing powder, which isn't released yet, but will be in the next little while, is really, really fine.
Linda's come on.
Hi, Linda. And you can see there's just kind of a fun difference for whatever look you're going for. I kind of liked seeing the difference. And yeah, I don't know that it would be recommended to put embossing powder on your Chroma Glaze, but it was a happy accident, so I thought I would share it with you. And I wanted to show you one other thing that I thought was kind of fun. I have the starts of a card I'll probably finish in the next couple of days But I have, there's a company that just recently opened called Sassy and Crafty. And I bought this really fun stencil that I thought, when I bought it, I thought that would be so fun to use with Chroma Glaze. So I purchased it with the Chroma Glaze in mind, and look at how fun. It made that fun frosting look. And it's got these little, I just put the stencil on over again. And what I did for the little confettis is the Chroma Glaze actually comes like this, but then Brutus Monroe also sells Chroma pens, which is the same thing, only it's in an easier applicator. And so I just used this on them, and look how fun. I don't know if they're all picking up. I used the white, and the white kind of went right into the pink, but if you did a couple of layers, it would probably work out good. But I'm going to finish this card in the next couple of days, and then I'll probably post it on my Instagram, so you'll be able to see that. But it's a fun little company. Like I said, it's called Crafty and Sassy and Crafty. Anyway, I think I've just about covered everything. Nobody was very chatty today. We'll have to work on that. I kind of got into my project and wasn't very chatty myself. Sorry about that. But I hope that you enjoyed the card, and I hope that it gave you something new to try and something fun to play with. And I hope I see you next week. I'll probably just do this every week. I hope you guys all have a good day, and I will see you later.